Alright, how's it going there, fellow nerds and nerdettes? Who am I kidding? There's no nerdettes watching this. This is our new Minecraft server, and this is my house. We've been working on this survival server for a little while now. Not a ton to report. I built this house. I was dumb, and I decided to use bone blocks as the walls. Don't really have a whole lot done. I just started actually working on the interior here just a little while ago, but you know, I'm kind of happy with the progress. Got a nice little staircase here, and you know, started putting up some walls, and these are going to be some bedrooms. But as you can see, the walls aren't done because bone blocks are hard to get, and it's all about our bone meal farm currently. There's a top level up here. There's, again, nothing here, just an attic. But that is a work in progress, like everything is in Minecraft. Let's head on down, because the main reason I want to show this video off is for some of you guys at work who've been asking me about it. This leads down to my mine, but this right here is our cactus farm. I put this together above here. I don't want to break this because, as you can see, there's a lot of water. It's 16 cactuses, and as soon as they grow one tick, they hit a fence gate, or not a fence gate, but a fence post that is right above them. And it all just gets funneled down here into this hopper. And we don't specifically need a lot of cactus, but we need a little bit because the other guy on the server here, Kane, aka my buddy Mill, real name Jeff, he is building his house over here. As you can see, he's working on it right now. Way up there is his slime farm, the AFK part of the slime farm. I should probably be careful. Here's my house from the outside. I put this together pretty early on in making this server, just because I wanted to build something. The main reason I wanted to show you was the storage system. I keep getting sidetracked on the way there. Let's get sidetracked with our flower farm. This thing is ridiculous. So let's grab a little bit of bone meal. I guess that's all we have out of our little dispenser here. Now what you do is you throw the bone meal into here. Gets funneled into the hopper, and you hit this note block, and that's what happens. It's wonderful. So we'll stop this because I've already run out of bone meal, but the idea is that there is a dropper underneath this facing up, and these note blocks trigger these pistons, and they push all of this grass back and forth over and over and over and over and over. Every time the grass is pushed, an observer notices it and shoots your bone meal from here up out here, which causes growth. And as soon as all the dirt gets shifted, it knocks all the flowers down, and it just kicks it back and forth over and over and over forever off of these note blocks in this really quick little thing. And boy, is that ever fun. I wish I had more bone meal just to watch it run. It's friggin' hilarious. Let's just dump all this junk back into here, just so we can get that bone meal back. You don't get a good return if you throw in 64 bone meal and then grab everything and throw back in the chest. I think you only get like 40 bone meal back, so it's not really practical. It's mainly just for getting the dye from the flowers. If I was in a flower biome, it would be a lot better, but we kind of took over a village when we started this, just because it was a really easy place to get villagers, a nice easy spot to build. Here we have our iron farm, as you can see there, and our food farm. We have 3 villagers, all farmers, and what they do is they try and throw food to this guy, and it ends up getting sucked up by that hopper minecart you can see in between there. And instead of going to him, it goes down here. And we just empty all these carrots out and throw it on our bone meal dispenser, or make golden carrots out of it. Everything around here is a non-spawnable block, so every time this zombie that is stuck in here with a name tag scares these villagers, a iron golem is put out here and dies here, very similar to the last server. We have another one actually right below here that does literally the exact same thing, because we wanted 2 iron farms. Actually, this one's getting a little full. We should probably clear that out. I'm just going to clear out some of these poppies, just because, you know, more bone meal and I need bone blocks. So, anyway, we now have 2 iron farms, and eventually we're going to make a big building full of iron blocks, just because we have it. And, yeah, why not? So, over here is a villager breeder. In here, we have a chicken and cow farm that automatically cooks them. And we don't use it too often right now. There's another cow farm up here that's kind of manual. In here, we have a closed door because I'm bad. All of our guys that sell us good books, Infinity, Luck of the Sea. We got Mending in here, I think. Yeah, Mending, Impaling. We have all these guys that just sell us good enchants. Emeralds from trading. You can actually trade the carrots that these guys give right here back to these same guys for emeralds, and it's just great. It's just great. But the main thing, and the main reason I wanted to get in here, was this is our storage system. So you walk down here, everything's cool, and here's our storage system. We've got, chests devoted. So here's all cobblestone, bunch of cobblestone there. That's all full. Cobblestone here, cobblestone here. That's the main thing you get. But then we tried to section it out. So here's all of our building blocks. Here's our wood, some of the polished stone, some of the dirt, the podzol, glass. Glass panes ideally shouldn't be here, but they were next to this. Some of this could have been sorted a little bit better, but we had so much room, and we just kind of started throwing things together. Here's all the walls and doors. Over here is all the leaves, trees, food, vegetation, more food, seeds, meat, fishing, flowers, more flowers, mob drop stuff, tool stuff, more working tool stuff here, and then over here we have all the valuables. Now, the main thing is that this is an automatic sorting system. These two chests here, you can walk up and you throw in whatever you want. So in this case, let's put, stone bricks, just because they're kind of close. So we dump these stone bricks in, and you can see they start ticking down here. And you can hear it. Click, 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 click. And here behind everything is our sex dungeon. Hilarious. Now, in here is an item elevator. As soon as they go through the hopper line here, that you can see that runs from the chests. Just climb all the way up here. Fall down. It hits this dropper here, and this little redstone clock detects it, kicks it up. It all goes up this item elevator. Now, through the item elevator, it ends up going through all of the redstone and hopper lines, which you can see here. Now, as you can see, these are full or have everything that has anything in it currently shows up in the comparator system. And this is the hopper line for the top set of chests, and down here, if I can drop and not die, is the bottom set of chests. So all of this gets run through all of these hopper lines, and it goes all the way around the system, and it automatically sorts everything into the appropriate chests. In this case here, you put a random item. In this case, we have used cobblestone, and you rename it to whatever you want. I called it item placeholder because that's easy. And you put 4 of them in here because hoppers can't sort these through them, as far as I know anyway. They will then hold 41 of a stack of an item that you want. In this case here we have andesite. Now this is still running, so I can show you that as this runs through the system, and we go over to the stone brick chest, which is right here, it's sorting it through and kicking it into the appropriate chest right here. This type of redstone genius is way beyond me, and I would never, ever have been able to figure this out. We followed a tutorial, and it took us about 2 weeks to put this whole freaking thing together. The amount of wood that we needed for the chests, and then the wood that we needed for the hoppers for the chest, and then our 2 iron farms running, was what was able to get us up and running off the ground here. So we have these little doors that come back here, so in case you want to add more items in, because we still have a few blank spaces, we've got a working way to get around here. But we also had to hollow all of this out, put the damn thing together. Geez, it's been an absolute ton of work, but it's pretty amazing. Now whenever I'm doing anything, I can just run up here and, oh look, I got some stuff, let's just dump all this stuff into these chests. No problem. Easy peasy. And it just auto-sorts everything. All these poppies, all these carrots, these stone bricks, everything's just going to go to the appropriate chest. We've got We've got diamonds. We've got emeralds, gunpowder, books, iron ore, just because we don't need to smelt it with our 2 iron farms. We have a bunch of blank spaces here. Here's some nether stuff that we started getting. And look at all the extra room we have still for expansion. This thing is insane. I love it. There's nothing better. We have a super smelter down here. I may as well show that really fast just because I'm here, and why not? This thing here, you throw your items that you want smelted into this chest, and you turn on the system. This thing here is an automatic carpet duplicator. It duplicates carpets, and we use carpets as our fuel. Carpets burn really, really fast. Really fast. But this auto carpet duplicator means, as you can see, it's full, but we're just priming the system a little bit. And if you want to cook literally anything out of this thing, you have to make sure you have a lot of carpets full of stuff. And boy, it works. You dump your shit in there, you hit this button, it rolls it out, it fills all those up, and everything comes out here. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What other farms have we made? Oh yes, I'll come up here really fast. I have a melon and pumpkin farm over here. I'll just spin over here really quick. This here is the melon and pumpkin farm. Now in here, the way this works, you can kind of see it, is melons and pumpkins are placed one by one here, and they will grow into the adjacent square. These observers right here, you can kind of see the little red dot on them there from the redstone. Whenever this observer, bang, there it goes right there. Whenever the observer sees a growth tick, and either a pumpkin or a melon is made, it automatically triggers and fires the piston, which breaks it, and then this hopper minecart system rolls around indefinitely and picks everything up and dumps it into this chest. And we use these melons and pumpkins, actually more often than not, to trade back to our farmers in our little carrot setup here right there for levels. And boy, that's how this axe has actually stayed alive this entire time, with the amount of trees I've needed to cut down here. Actually, I gotta give this guy over here a little bit of shit because he didn't replant these 2 trees, a son of a bitch. Anyway, his house is looking pretty amazing. He just started on this literally yesterday, and it already looks great. And this is our Minecraft server. There's not a whole lot else going on. We haven't killed the Ender Dragon yet. We still need to enchant all of our armor, and who knows, there's not really a lot of reason for us to go to the end. I made a bridge over here just to go into the desert because way, way, way that way east, about a 10-minute walk away, usually I don't even get there throughout a whole Minecraft day, is one of the main nether portals that I've been using to actually gather some nether materials, because there is a nether portal that we have that's closer to here. It's actually just over this ridge here. There's an abandoned nether portal, like a ruined one, that we actually turned back on, and it led us right into a nether fortress. But the fortress sucks, and there's like basically nothing there. There wasn't any treasure, nothing to go into anywhere. It was just a fortress full of fucking skeletons, and it all was terrible. So there's also no way out of the fortress into anything that mattered. So I ended up going very, very far away to try and get to a biome where I could actually do any kind of farming in any way at all. And it was just a big pain in the ass. The problem is it's way over there to get to that portal, and I haven't built anything there yet. Yeah, that's kind of our Minecraft server so far. The main thing that we've been working on is that storage system. Boy, that took a lot of work. Just so much crafting, so much stuff. But I don't want to keep this going too long. I gotta do some stuff tonight, and I should probably eat because I'm about to die here. And thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.